Aloha y'all! In today's video I'm reviewing the Council Tools Woodcraft axe. This is the pack version. It's got a 19-inch handle with a 5160 steel head. Comes with a leather cover. It doesn't come with a sheath, but you probably don't want to put this on your belt. There are slings that you can get for it, and that's what I would suggest if you're going to carry it besides in your pack or on the outside of your pack. That's what I would use this for, for a pack axe. Now I'm on my homestead and I want to test it out on some guava. Strawberry guava is an invasive species, so don't get triggered and pissed off when I'm cutting down these trees. I'm on my homestead. I'm making an area, clearing an area to plant some chocolate trees, and what I'm about to cut down isn't even supposed to be here. It's an invasive species. It's choking out the normal environment, and I think a chocolate tree would be better, more beneficial than just some strawberry guava, which are kind of junk. Right now, don't go away. See how this axe performs in the jungle. Of course, it's been raining in the jungle, so as soon as I start to chop down these trees, it's going to get wet. I'm going to get wet doing this. So, got my machete on my hip to take out the little brush. Light machete on my hip, and then use this axe to take out the bigger guavas. See, the smaller axe is nice in the jungle. If I had a big axe, I couldn't really swing it with all this stuff around, right? The small little axe is nice. Here comes the rain in the jungle. Time for a break. Okay, break time's over. Okay, we're gonna do a little chopping comparison between this axe and the Condor Eco Parang that I have on my belt. It's a smaller machete, almost knife, more of a knife actually, just a big knife. We're in the jungle, so I'd consider this, even though it's called a Parang, I consider this just a big knife. But it's great for the jungle and hacking around the homestead. So now I'm going to chop a couple times. Okay. You can see the axe does pretty good. Now I'm going to chop a couple times with Eco Parang. It's going to be a little hard because I was doing that two-handed. I'm going to try it with this Parang, a Condor Eco Parang. Oh, you can see the difference. I'd say that the Parang works really well, but it's close. I'd say the chopper would have to go to the axe. I had a little bit more control. It bit in real deep. It got that good bite. This was getting a good bite, but just a little bit different. That hits just a lot harder. Of course, this is probably, the axe is probably twice the weight of, or more, of the machete. So get some snap cuts going. Let's try this again. Yeah, that definitely goes to the axe. You're in the action now. Can I drop trees or what? That was perfect. I don't even think I hit the camera. Wow. Started raining again. You can see my progress. A lot better, a lot more light. And the chocolate cacao tree doesn't need much light, but it needs more than what was in that area. And the guava, like I said, is an invasive species, and it's kind of junk. I can use it for building material, but it's not the best. Now here comes the rain. Break time. Okay, we're inside right now to get out of the rain, and I'll show you the cover that this axe comes with. Nice leather cover, the button snap. My one complaint, it doesn't come with any lashing points to tie anything to. It stays on there good. I'm confident that's not going to come off. It would work to put inside your pack or on the outside of your pack. It's not going to cut anything. Seems pretty good. You know, decent quality, and I'm glad it came with one. Now this is a hand-forged 5160 steel head. It's beautiful, handcrafted. I really like this 2-pound axe head, made in America. See that? USA. And it has a hickory handle. I've added some cutting board wax, and it works out great. It has a nice secure handle. Confident that you know, my hand won't slide off of that, and especially when there's wax on it, it's a little grippy. My one complaint is there is no lanyard hole on the handle, but it's not a big deal. It's definitely not a deal breaker. I can drill my own, and I don't really plan to use a lanyard with this axe, so not a big deal. Nice grain orientation, I believe. Came sharp right out of the box. You are going to have to protect the 5160 high carbon steel. I use wax or frog lube, and you're going to have to periodically wax your handle to keep it protected. And then got the wedge right there, nice steel wedge, and yeah, beautiful. Came razor sharp, or not razor sharp, but pretty dang sharp from the factory. And I will provide a link in the description box to where this axe went head to head with a machete. And it hasn't been sharpened since that video, and I want to see how sharp it is after, you know, quite a lot of use. Oh yeah. Yeah. Still pretty sharp. I'd say, yeah, sharp. That 5160 holds an edge, and it's easy to sharpen. I still got a lot of work to do. I would normally use a chainsaw, but I wanted to test out this axe. And in the jungle, a small axe like this is perfect because you don't need this large axe. My homestead is relatively jungle-like. I tried to keep the natural environment and keep it kind of, you know, like a botanical gardens. And this strawberry guava is junk. It was brought here in the mid 1800s, and it just fruits a lot twice a year and attracts the flies and rats, and you can just never eat enough of them. So don't get triggered that I chop down some strawberry guava on my property to make room for other more profitable fruit trees. So don't get mad at me, okay? And I wanted to test out this axe. This 5160 holds an edge forever. Wow, American made. It is a little pricey, and I'll provide a link in the description box where you can go buy this off of Amazon. It's around $100 last time I checked, but hey, it's quality. It's definitely jungle approved, and it comes with a nice leather cover, and you will have to protect the steel with frog lube or wax. I did wax the handle with some cutting board wax, right? And it's pretty good grain orientation, I think. Not an axe expert, like I was saying in my other video, and I'll provide a link to that where I start a fire with this, and I've split lots of ironwood with it. I've started about 6 fires using this and cut up plenty of firewood and kindling and stuff like that. And here we have an ironwood redwood type. It's called ohia, and it's just wow, this 5160 is great. It's got a great splitting edge to it. It's got that axe grind, and it definitely, I think, splits better than your typical axe. Great American made tool right here. I would definitely take it backpacking at least a couple times, but in the jungle I use a machete more, to be honest, and I would use a chainsaw to cut this down. I wouldn't use an axe. I'm on the homestead, but when I'm camping, hey, you know what, I'll check this out and I'll use it and I'll get back to you. I'll definitely do a long-term review of this. And with the machete versus axe, this is 3.8 pounds. The machete is way outclassed, so of course it's gonna chop better than the Condor Eco Parang machete. And I'll provide a link in the description box if you want to buy that off of Amazon. You can buy both of these, and it would be a great combo for the jungle or just anyone. I like the Parang. It's a nice belt knife, you know, not quite a machete. Okay, so jungle approved. I will do more reviews later, long-term review of this. It's definitely awesome. I feel like Paul Bunyan with my blue ox and my axe. You know, I'm in the jungle Paul Bunyan, yeah. Okay, thank you for the like, thank you for the comments, thank you for the share. Make sure you hit the bell symbol to get notifications for when I upload a video. You can watch it and tell me what you think. And make sure you hit the bell or the subscribe button for further content. And until next time, hello. Yes, jungle approved. Oh, and I got an Instagram. Check me out on Instagram at His Survival.